Hey guys, it's Jill. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Welcome back to another weight loss Wednesday video. It is week 15, you guys. So that is what we're going to be going over. In this video is my results for week 15 and then some clips throughout the week that I took. Before we get into that, I do want to say if you guys are new here, make sure you subscribe, click the notification bell so you're always notified of every single upload. Like this video, share this video. Comment a butterfly emoji down below in the comments, and do not forget about my channel membership, which is going to gain you early access to my videos. I upload 2 videos a week, so you guys will get early access to that, and I am also 1 week behind on my weigh-ins, weight loss journey. So if you guys want up to date as they're happening, so if you guys want it up to date, then you can come follow and join my membership and support the channel. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into week 15 of my weight loss journey. Start of week 15, it's Monday. I just came back from volunteering. Y'all, I'm sweating. It was so hot back there. I work with the food, and usually it's not a problem, but today I'm tired, A. B, I'm tired. I'm just tired. So there was this candy that someone brought from Charleston that everyone kept calling crack, and I was like looking at it. Everyone kept calling it crack, so I was like, better not. I kept looking over at it like, I kept eyeing it, and then I was like, no, Jill, don't do it. Don't do it. And then I opened up one of the fridges and I saw these cupcakes and I was like, and then I saw, what were they? Carrot cake cupcakes and what looked like German chocolate cupcakes. I was like, got my gum, drinking my water, saying prayers. It was hard. It was really, really, really hard. Just all of these thoughts kept going in my head. Like, again, not that the candy or eating the candy would have been bad or having a cupcake would have been bad, but I'm just feeling really tired today, a little emotional, and I'm not hungry at all. I ate half of a sandwich and some, not pecans, but pistachios before I went in so that I wouldn't be hungry. I'm not hungry in the slightst. So that's where we're kind of going with this. I don't want anyone to think that I'm saying, and I'm also repeating this to myself because I need myself to remind this too, as to why I'm working this hard. It's been challenging with the fatigue and these other challenges. I really do think the fatigue is just boiling down to I've been under a lot of stress and I've been trying to manage it as much as I possibly can, but it's been a lot. So anyways, I just had to come tell y'all it was hard, but I made it through. And the thoughts that kept coming in my head about the binging, and this was definitely the hardest time that I've had volunteering this whole entire year. It was. But I'm proud of myself. So I made it through. And we're going to keep making it through. But I'm going to keep telling y'all all the struggles. But I'm also going to tell y'all about the goodness that's coming along with this journey as well. One of those things being, I just feel smaller overall, and I can tell. All right, non-scale victory, y'all. Okay? This is, I think, week 15, first of all. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I know I can tell. I could, like, really see it in my arms, in my shoulders, in my stomach. Things are fitting better, looking better. I don't feel like I look like a blueberry anymore. That's how I used to feel. Oh, the divot in my back is starting to like, so I'm not like just all round, like, you know, shape is starting to form again. So anyways, this is how I used to have to put on my shoes and socks. Like I used to have to sit down and put my leg up like this and then put my sock on like this, right? I couldn't do it any other way. Well, I was like, let me see if I can actually do it another way. And like, look, I could just put my leg up like this. I couldn't do that probably even 10 pounds ago, okay? Here's my shoe. Again, I used to have to sit like this, put my shoes on. I will never forget going, my very first pair of Nike Reacts, I found them at an outlet store. Was that the same time? Girl, I don't know. Maybe I was looking for another pair. I can't remember, but I do remember I was looking for shoes with a friend, and I was drenched, sweating, so hot, and I was so uncomfortable because the stool, and it was crowded, and I was like, oh my gosh, like this is the only way that I can put on my shoes. And I was so embarrassed. I will never forget that moment. Well, I'm not gonna say never, because you know, like once you lose weight, you start to forget about things. But I hope to never forget that moment again. So here we go. I've got my shoe on, and I can bend over. I could not do this. And I can tie my shoe. I will never forget being in a Weight Watchers meeting and the leader being like, how many of you have your laces tied to the side? And I looked down at my shoe and I was like, oh, I never even realized, because basically you can't bend down like this to be able to tie your shoe and have your shoelace in the middle. You have to maneuver and tie it to the side. Girl, she called me out that day and I was like, yeah, that's me. That's not me no more. So, non-scale victory. Okay, so we had some really, really, really great non-scale victories. Another thing that I did not share is I shared this in my, if I'm feeling weird or if I'm sounding weird, it's because I can't see. And like, as you can see, my glasses are on the top of my head. Y'all complain, well, people complain about the reflection of the ring light, and I need to have my lights on, so I can't see. It's really hard to talk and not see. Like, it's literally just a blur. So if my eyes are like weird or looking in different, I don't know. I'm trying my best to see, but I can't see. But I also don't want to distract you guys with the reflection. There's something wrong with my eye. I don't know. I feel like today is the last day. I mean, the redness is like still there. I think I got like a scratch or a burn or something. I don't know what happened, but I have been wearing my glasses for the past 4 or so days, and I was like, cannot put these contacts in until we feel better. And I wanted to go ahead and film this video. I was gonna put on makeup, but girl, I did it for the last 2 days. I'm like this, and it takes me so long. Anyways, that's not what y'all are here for. Non-scale victory. I shared in my morbidly obese video how I have this stuffed animal. It's a bunny, and I have ever since my divorce. Now I've slept ever since I got separated. Actually, before my separation, really, because well, we were like, you know, going through like tough times and stuff. So I don't know. It was just like needing that comfort. So I actually would cuddle with teddy bears. Like I would cuddle with stuffed animals, but I would not have to lay on them. And me at over 300 pounds, my body was just so big and I couldn't get comfortable unless my head was super elevated. So if you look back in my bed, I would put the pillow flat, right? No. Girl, I don't know how I'll put the pillow. That doesn't matter. The main thing is that I would have to take that stuffed animal and I would have to lay on the stuffed animal in order for me to be elevated enough and comfortable enough, or my body was so elevated that my head needed to be more elevated. Girl, I don't know. I can't really understand the science behind it, but all I know is that as I've lost weight, I still am trying to sleep like that with my head elevated and my head on my little bunny. And I've been waking up like in the middle of the night with just like shooting back pain. And like my son will come in and wake me up and tell me he's about to leave. And I'll be like, oh my God, I can't move. I can't move. I can't move. And he's like, are you okay? And I'm just like, my back is like killing me. So I got to thinking, I said, well, now that I've lost weight, I feel like I don't need to have my head elevated like this. And I think that that's what's happening. And that's why I'm having such back pain. So last night, what I did was I laid flat. Like I put my pillow down on the flat on, and for those of you that don't get this, it's going over your head completely. But some of y'all might know what I'm talking about. I put my pillow flat on the bed like normal, and I actually used my pillow. Again, I never in a million years thought that I would have to change the way that I slept. But when I was 320 pounds, even over 300 pounds, really before I started working my core, I think the core work has a lot to do with it, but also just being lighter in general, because I'm noticing so many things I'm able to do. Like I'm able to turn in bed now. I'm able, like the way that I can get up out of this bed, I'm gonna have, like I cannot wait to, what did I say? I was gonna be 50 pounds down. So like maybe like in a month or two, I'm gonna do a reaction to that video, and I'm gonna recreate all of the things I said I couldn't do. And when I tell you, when I get up out of this bed, it, like when I got up this morning, I was like, did I just do that? Did I just like get up out of bed? Like it was nothing. When I tell you, like when I used to get on my couch, I would like sit in the corner. Like I have a, I guess you call it a sectional. So I would, that's my little spot. It's like the little corner. I love it. And it's just so comfy. But the thing is, especially if I have the little extra part, the little bed part that pulls out on the other side, on this side of the couch. Oh my gosh, you guys are probably like, what the hell you're talking about? Listen, I used to have to like, it was a workout to get out of that little corner. And now I literally just go, and then I scoop my way over and I get up and I'm like, it's so much easier to maneuver in this body. And I'm sitting here thinking like, imagine what it's going to be like when I'm just, as I keep going, you know what I mean? But anyways, back to this morning, I had no back pain. So I was laying on the pillow flat like this. And I had my body pillow next to me and then my bunny next to me. So I was like cuddling it. So that's how I was. No back pain, nothing. So I've had to change the way that I sleep, because my back has been killing me being in that angle that I used to be, because my body is now smaller. It's so amazing. And it's just like these little things that I just, again, like being over, I never, ever thought I would experience until I reached over 300 pounds. Wow. Just walking in general, I still, whenever I walk down curbs, especially, like I have noticed that my walk has really gotten faster for sure. And I'll just be sitting there just walking like do and coming out of like any of the stores, and then they have the curb and I'll just go down off the curb, and then sometimes I'm still wincing. Like this weekend, I don't remember where I was, but I was chucking it, girl. And I went down a curb and I was like, ooh, and I was like, oh, I don't have that anymore. And it's just like, it's such an amazing feeling. Now that we got all of that out of the way, some major non-scale victories, I had to share that. Let's talk about the scale. So, y'all, I can't read. Okay, let me put on my glasses. Y'all can't see. Y'all shouldn't be able to see the, whatchamacallit, the lights in my glasses when I'm looking down. Okay, so week 15. I weighed in at 291.6, which is down 0.8 pounds from 0.8, which is 0.8 tenths, I guess you'd say, a pound. So almost a pound, which is down a total of 28.4 total. So in 15 weeks, I'm down 28.4 pounds. As you guys can see, the scale is definitely slowing down. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm struggling with that quite a bit. And I'm really trying to put my focus on how I'm feeling, because that's truly what matters. Before I end this video, I just want to say real quick, this is my body. Like, I am in disbelief of it every single time I look in the mirror these past couple weeks. I will look in the mirror and be like, that's me? That's me. I mean, I know I'm curvy. Like, I know I've always been curvy, right? At 140 pounds, I'm curvy. But just to see my body taking shape again and to feel sexy again, it feels really good. Because for a really long time, I just felt so can I say it? Absolutely disgusted with myself. And some of you may think, girl, you should still be absolutely disgusted with yourself at 291 pounds. And to that, I say absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because here's the thing. Self-love is everything. And I have to love this body and appreciate everything that it does for me and be grateful for every single thing that it does. I'm just sitting here looking like my stomach. Yes, it's still here, large and in charge, but like this lower part right here in these pants, it's just, I just think that my clothes just look so much better. And I mean, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. It feels great. It feels so good. I love this damn shirt, by the way. It has pockets on the side. But I just had to come, again, this is a non-skill victory. Like, I feel like I could totally feel comfortable. Well, I don't know about tucking it in like that, but maybe lifting it up. Whereas before I would have been like, absolutely not. Just pull that down as much as we can. This is my favorite move right here, to do this all the time. Not saying I'm not still doing it, I probably am, but I just am so much more pleased with how I look. And I just know that that's going to keep getting better and better and better and better. And I'm going to be more and more and more pleased. And I'm no longer absolutely disgusted when I look in the mirror. And I hate to even think about the fact that I looked at myself that way, but I did for a very, very, very long time. And it was never about size, honestly, y'all. It was never about size, because I was 140 pounds looking in the mirror, absolutely disgusted with myself. I was 160 pounds looking at the mirror, absolutely disgusted by myself. I would look at myself in the mirror at 190, 230. It didn't matter. It did not matter. Absolutely did not matter. I think the reason why I'm able to look at myself with excitement and happiness and not pick at everything is because I have been pouring so much into myself. I have been daily affirmations, loving myself, setting time aside for self-care, solo dates, loving on myself, doing things to make myself feel better, look better, all of the things. It's all so incredibly important. So when people say, "Oh, she didn't get to her weight until 28 mark," it's because this is so much more than just a weight loss journey. And if you guys want just a weight loss journey, then I may not be the channel for you, and that's okay. It is okay. But this will never change, because what I want and what I need for this channel to be, especially when I can say, hey, I lost everything. I lost all of my weight. And here I am, and I have this whole journal. And let me tell you, it is more than just weight. So if you want the answer to weight loss, I don't have it yet, because obviously, but the steps that I'm taking will give me the answer to be able to then in turn help people say, this is how I lost my weight. I can say to you guys now, this is how I'm losing my weight, but there comes a little bit of trust with, well, I mean, she's losing it now, but like, is she going to lose it all? You know, this and that. But I can tell you 100% self-love. You got to do the work. You got to do the freaking work. And it's hard. And it is really hard. But, yeah. And right now, like I said, as the scale is slowing down, it sucks to see the scale slowing down so much, but I'm really wanting to focus on, this is how my body looks. This is how I feel when I look in the mirror and I see my shoulder starting to take shape again. And I see my arms slimming down and I see my stomach going down and I just see the results, like my necklace getting longer, my face getting smaller, my face starting to have more structure to it again. It's like, those are the things that I want to put focus on and not focus on what that stupid scale says, because whether you believe it or not, there's a lot of factors that go into what that scale says. All right, let's get back into this video. So yeah, I'm gonna try my damnedest to keep my focus on the non-scale weight. My eyes twitching. I'm gonna try my damnedest to keep my focus on the non-scale victories. So that is going to do it for this video, and I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, again, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you guys made it to the very end of this video, don't forget to give me 2 butterfly emojis down below in the comment section. Share this video. If you are new here, please subscribe, click the notification bell so you're always notified of every single upload. Do not forget about my channel membership if you guys want to support the channel and also get early access to my videos. It is listed down below in the description box. I love you guys. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys on Monday with another video. Bye, guys.